Hello, my name is Nathan Scarff, and today I'll be talking you through my personal development plan. So the first thing I want to talk about is what I want to do. I'd like to become a PE teacher. Why teaching? I always wanted a career in sport. Unfortunately, I was never good enough, so I then, when I left college, started volunteering, coaching. Really enjoyed working with kids, and that's where the PE teacher job came into it. What's the dream job after teaching? Hopefully become a head of cricket in an independent school. Cricket's a massive passion of mine. I'd love to have a career in it, teaching and delivering to an elite level an independent school. How do I get there? So to start off with, I'd need to get a QTS, which is the qualified teacher status. So by doing this, I'd have to finish my undergraduate course first. So currently studying undergraduate in sports coaching. From there, I can then start my teacher training, and to complete my teacher training, I then get a QTS, which then would lead me to become an NQT, a national newly qualified teacher. There's a load of different routes to becoming a teacher. So the first one is SCIT, which is School-Centred Independent Initial Teacher Training. It's 1 year long. It's non-salaried. It's run by schools linked to universities, and can lead to a PGC qualification, which is a postgraduate certificate in education. Students pay so tuition fees and maintenance loans, and you need a requirement of a degree of any classification to get onto the SCIT training. This is run by local councils, for example the Suffolk and Norfolk one, which looks after that area to deliver these teacher training programs. From there, you've got Teach First. They're a charitable organisation. This is a 2 year long course with a third year option of a master's. You must require a 2-1 to get onto Teach First. So that's a slight difference in SCIT, and it's also salaried, so you get paid to be on the course. You can also get bursaries depending on the course you are taking. Next one is School Direct. So there's two: Schools Direct, non-salaried and salaried. Non-salaried is a postgraduate training option based in school. You're not employed by the school. It's 1 year long, and you may be eligible to funding. The salaried is again a postgraduate training option, but you must have 3 years work experience to be eligible for a salary route. And again, it's 1 year full time. For me, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be completing a PGC with the Culture Teacher Training Consortium. They're accredited by the University of Greenwich, and this PGC will be in physical education secondary school. So there's 2 placements, September to December and then January to June. 4 days teaching and 1 day inset days for assignments and CPD. Benefits for me is close to home. I'm familiar with the schools in the area. Unfortunately I was meant to stay at the University of Hampton, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I had to change. And this is something I'm very comfortable with, completing my teacher training with CTTC, and also gaining a QTS and having a PGC, which is recognised internationally if I want to teach overseas. So what skills do I need to become a PE teacher? Well, Scholastic completed a survey, and these were some of the themes or skills that a PE teacher would require. Some of these read as compassionate, flexible, have a sense of humour, and be innovative. I feel these are skills that are very important into becoming a successful PE teacher. When obviously looking at becoming a PE teacher, successful PE teacher, you need to be aware of your strengths and weaknesses. Before I start my teacher training, Fraser et al., as part of their CPD method, said that analysing your strengths and weaknesses are key to developing and becoming the person you want to be. So some of the strengths I think I desire are communication skills, interpersonal skills, talking to people. I think I'm a team player. I'm highly motivated, and I have a drive to succeed and achieve, which will help me become a good PE teacher. Again, looking at the weaknesses now, I struggle with planning and time management, so there's something I need to work on. And my knowledge of the curriculum, so for example delivering sessions such as dance and gymnastics, is something that I need to be more knowledgeable on. And again, going back to Fraser et al., 2007, talking about making sure you're aware of your strengths and weaknesses, to allow you to then continue on your professional development. So how can I develop? So MEDA 2018 suggested a number of ways as part of CPD, and some of these include advice and evaluation and mentoring programs, so speaking to more experienced individuals about the profession you want to go into, and learning off them. This can be done through observations as well. Social media is a very good outlet. You can see what other people are doing and lessons and stuff that they're delivering, and take ideas and learn off other people. Journaling, so writing up a journal on what happened in your day, so you can then look back at it in a few years and see what things have changed and whether you've learnt or not. And moving on to, again, continue professional development. Kennedy 2005 suggested this model. So we're looking at reflection and practice. So what do I need to do or know, be able to do? Then move on to planning, so how can I learn from this? And then going into action, so learning and implementing this, and then evaluation, so what have I learned and how is it benefiting my practice? And that's a continuing cycle that will always go on, as you're never going to be the finished article, so this continuing cycle will always be ever present in your continuing professional development. Moving on to the head of cricket, so this is the dream job for me, okay. I looked at a job description from a school in Oxfordshire, Bloxham School, and I looked at some of the desires that a head of cricket needed and where I'm currently at. So having an ECB level 2 qualification is desirable. That's something I have at the moment, but I'd like to be further upskilled and do my level 3. The ability to prepare and deliver engaging sessions for 11 to 18 year olds. So again, I've worked with 11 to 18 year olds, currently working at Lord's Cricket Grounds and delivering sessions from 4 years old all the way up to adults. So again, in delivering one-to-one technical skills, that's something that I've done. Armour and Yelling 2004 suggests that using PDP can upskill PE teachers sufficiently so they can reach their desired outcomes. So again, using PDP to help reach